Alright, so I'm currently sitting here in my studio, a studio of which I would usually tattoo from, and I'm about to start transforming it into a place where hopefully I can photograph a lot of people tomorrow. I put a call out on social media that I will be doing a free portrait session from 11 till 4, and yeah, a little bit nervous, pretty excited. I don't know who's coming or how many people we're expecting, so yeah, who knows? Well, I guess we'll see in this video. There's a couple of reasons why I'm doing this. One of them is largely based on my previous video, which please do go check out. I think it's super important. I think it has the ability to affect thousands, if not tens of thousands of people very positively, where I can give free art or the opportunity to make art to people. This is something I'm very passionate about and I'm going to continue working on, but with your help, it just happens a lot faster. Another good reason is that I just got these new studio lights, so this is a bit of a stress test for me, just to jump in the deep end and get very familiar with the lights very quickly. It could be that we do have 100 people lined up down the street, so depending on how many people are here is going to depend on how much time we spend with each person. And it's just going to prepare me for when we do something similar to this in the future. You know, I get some realistic picture of how many people do we really want to do in a day and how many hours can we continue working to maintain the focus so that we're able to give people something nice. And finally, I just think it's a way to grow as an artist. I'm a firm believer that you should continue pushing your boundaries. I'm gonna learn, like I say, a lot with the lighting. And yeah, this is just something that I'm doing out of my own time and own money at this point. If you watch my last video, you'll understand that my intention is to get paid through YouTube so that I can then provide art and the ability to make art to others, especially for those who maybe don't have the means to do so. But right now I don't get paid from YouTube. So, you know, it's a way of myself understanding this commitment I'm promising myself to into, yeah, making sure I can provide something for people without taking payment. So continuing to grow and understanding my boundaries and understanding my commitments to you, it's all part of it. So yeah, if you're subscribing, liking, sharing, all those things, it helps me very much because that ball can get rolling a lot faster. So I appreciate it. Now, without further ado, I will start to get set up here. I'm going to do a little bit of setup today and then the rest tomorrow morning when hopefully there will be people lining up out the door. I have no idea what to expect and neither do you, but you will see in this video. I will show up some footage and some photos from the day. I hope it goes well. I hope you enjoy the video. Yeah, let's get to it. Good morning. So it was about this time that people started to show up. I am currently editing the video that you are now watching, but I realized that I didn't really shoot a lot of video while we were shooting, and part of that is because I don't know who wants to be on camera and who doesn't, and also the camera that I like to shoot on is the one that I was also taking photos with on the day. But it was, yeah, about this time people started to show up. I was very fortunate. One worry that I had was that even if we had, say, 7 people waiting outside as we opened, even if I spent 10 minutes with each person, by the time we get to the 7th, they have already been waiting an hour. So I was really lucky. We were really lucky. Basically, I spent about 15 to 20 minutes with each person, and as each person that was just about to head out the door, there was a new person coming in. So somehow timed up very well, and it was sort of right throughout the day, right up until 4 o'clock when we kind of ended the session. If you want to know logistically how that worked, I printed up this piece of paper. It's basically just a quick bit of information, a little option on what kind of photos they might like on the day, which to be honest we didn't end up really using because it was just easier to communicate with the person in front of me. But most importantly, I had their name and their Instagram or email so that I knew how to contact them, and I would just keep those pieces of paper in order that they are in the camera, so that if I happen to forget anybody's name, and then I have their contacts in order with the photos. and we're done. I am in the process of packing up, and then I'm going to be in the process of finishing my lunch at the prime time of 6 p.m. But today was amazing. I think we got about 22 or 24 people through the door, and really like all different types of people, different ages, people who wanted specific things, people who had never been in front of a camera before. So if you're watching, thank you so much for everybody who came out. It was definitely a task. It was hard work. I'm a little bit exhausted right now. That's not to say it wasn't a lot of fun. I learned a lot as planned, and then hopefully now I get to provide people with some amazing photos, all for free, which is super cool. I think the timing worked really nice. Basically, as someone was about ready to leave, we had someone new coming through the door. So yeah, it was just really like spaced out well throughout the session. And it was great. I hope everybody had a good time, and I'm looking forward to providing you with some photos. Thank you so much again. And yeah, I think that's about it. I need to go eat and carry a bunch of this gear home. But please do support this idea. I'm doing all of this for free. I can't afford to do it, to be honest, but I'm doing it anyways. And with your help, it would be a lot easier. The previous video that I posted will explain basically everything. So please do go watch that. I'll flash up some photos now, I guess, and you guys can take a peek of what we did on the day. And if you're near Helsinki at all, please do come and join the next one, because there will be a next one. Until then, bye. And that is about how the day went. So thank you so much for everybody who came out. I hope you're watching. I hope you enjoyed your photos. I hope for everybody else that you enjoyed the video. If you are nearby, please do come and join the next one. I will be updating when that will be on my social media, which is all linked down below, so go check that out. I want to say a huge thank you to my girlfriend who helped me out on the day, because it was amazing to have a spare pair of hands and just the mental support that if anything needed to take care of, that it wasn't solely on my shoulders, which there was already enough work to do. And also a huge thank you to Spark Tattoo Studio, which is a studio that I share, and because I share, I'm very grateful to be able to have the space when no one else was working, to be able to sit up there. And yeah, I think that's about it. Any questions, please do post them below. If you want to see something more like this in the future, please do support all of the social medias. There's links down below to everything. You can go check those out. I want to make more and more of these possible and deliver free art and the possibility to make art to people for free. Support the dream. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Peace.